Yes, sir. Bless this mess. You ever go to somebody's house and they live like on the water, and then like every decoration in the house is about being on the water? Like every picture is like it's text, but the text is made with like ropes, and then it says like I'd rather be at the lake, and then they got like oars and shit hanging from the walls. You know what I'm talking about? They got like a life preserver over the fireplace and shit. And then when they turn on the stereo, it's pour me something tall and strong, maybe a hurricane before I go insane. You know what I'm saying? No? That's it's 5 o'clock somewhere by Jimmy Buffett. That's not yacht rock, man. Yacht rock is, dude, my kid got really pissed off with me this weekend because she listened to the Toy Story soundtrack, and I was like, oh, if you like that, then listen to this. I swear this story is real. I played Short People, also by Randy Newman, much like the Toy Story soundtrack is, and she was getting pissed off. She was like, I'm short. And I'm like, you're not short. You're just a kid. And then she's like, that means I'm short. And I was like, well, the song isn't actually about hating short people. It's about how everybody should just get along. But she didn't get it, man. She thought I was like playing like a hate anthem or something like that. She's not right. She doesn't understand the song is a satire, man. It isn't a hate anthem. There's subtext. She's right. Fucking Randy Newman's probably short. Randy Newman height. 1.83 meters. Fuck, that's tall as fuck. That's like 6'1". Maybe he does hate short people. I thought Randy Newman was going to be like 5'6", man. What the fuck do you mean he's 1.83 meters tall? 1.83 meters, 2 feet. 6 foot even. Fuck you, Randy Newman. Son of a bitch. Randy Newman, short people, meaning. What's the meaning behind the song Short People? It was intended to be a satire about prejudice more broadly. I love this. The lyrics on Short People came off as prejudiced against people who are short in stature. I wonder why. Short people got no reason to live. They got fucked up feet, fucked up eyes. They walk around telling great big lies. They got decrepit noses, fucked up little teeth. They walk around going beep, beep, beep. But then he's, short people are just the same as you and I. Oh, fools such as I. All men are brothers until the day they die. It's a wonderful world. Short people got small penis. Short people got poop anus. Short people got really bad sense of style. They got no soul. They got no hair. They walk around with the burr, burr, burr. Well, fuck you, Randy Newman. That's not yacht rock. Well, actually, maybe it is yacht rock. I could see that being played on a yacht. When someone who's 5'9" says twinsies were the same height, and your 5'10" ass has to put a stop to it real quick. Yes, sir. When somebody 0.2 centimeters says we're the same height, then you got to bust out the tape measure. If you got to choose the nature of your decay, would it be rot, rust, or corruption? I would say rust. It would be rust, rot, corruption. Like slowly calcifying until movement became painful. That would, I mean, it's not pleasant, but death comes for us all eventually. Certainly beats rotting, slowly being digested by outside forces. Corruption last is not virtue signaling. I think it's a great tragedy that people oftentimes, at least celebrities, they tend to be at their worst like right before they die. Like they have like a legacy of being based or at least producing good art. and then they just fall victim to like The Guardian calls them and asks them how they feel about like gender neutral bathrooms or something like that, and then all of a sudden the dude who wrote Layla is like, let me just I gotta put my input in here real quick. So everybody needs to know what the guy who wrote Cocaine thinks about gender neutral bathrooms. I'm no expert on this kind of stuff, but I did write Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, and I think climate change is a hoax. Meatloaf didn't say that. He said some fucking shit, dude. Meatloaf, climate change. Do you cover Meatloaf when cooking? Meatloaf said that he doesn't believe in climate change and claimed that Greta Thunberg has been brainwashed. Greta Thunberg responds to Meatloaf comment that she's brainwashed. Meatloaf will do anything for love, but he won't believe in climate change. Inside Meatloaf's peculiar feud with Greta Thunberg. It is crazy that they're quoting him as Meatloaf, like first name Meat, last name Loaf. Known for his powerful, wide-ranging voice, theatrical live shows, and carnivorous nomenclature. Whatever. What am I doing here? It's been in my head, man. Everybody must get pwned. I did a 90-minute blonde on blonde ride on the Peloton today, no skips. And the shit was just like, it's a brain worm. I don't even know if I should like infect you with the contagion. But it's like your brain will write the gaming version of Rainy Day Women 12 and 35 itself. Like, cause once you get the first line, it writes itself. It'll be like, let me think about this for a second. It'll be like, they'll pwn you when you're playing RE4. They'll pwn you when you're playing God of War. They'll pwn you when you're saving Halo Reach. They'll pwn you when you're saving Princess Peach. But I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get pwned. Wee, that's right. It just, you can, it has 100 verses, but you can just write them all yourself. Why do you always sing songs I've never heard? It's dead ass not my fault or your fault that you were born in like 2006. But like, don't make it my problem. Love you for your +2 adamantine hat. I like that, man. I like that. There's like a Diablo themed leopard skin pillbox hat. I know a lot of people hate that song. I'm a big fan, man. There's something about, it's gotta be fucked up to like be in a relationship with Bob Dylan and then he treats you like shit and is a dickhead, so you break up with him, and then he writes like one of the best songs of all time about how you wronged him. That's gotta be fucked up, man. When he says, I heard you got a new boyfriend, I've never seen him before. I caught you making love with him, you forgot to close the garage door. I don't even know what the fuck it means, but he got her. He fucking got her on that one. She was getting fucked in the garage. And for some reason, that's a burn. Every time I hear it, I'm like, damn. How was the eye test? I passed, which means I don't need to get new glasses, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Yet again, 3.5 years of riding on the Peloton has fixed me. I no longer get the glaucoma test every time I go to the eye doctor. I even had to ask the doctor. They were like, do you have any questions? And I was like, how is my intraocular pressure? And she was like, you're right in the middle of the good range. And I was like, oh shit, let's go. My eyeballs are no longer going to explode like that lady on the Guinness Book of World Records TV show. Not the lady who shoots the milk out of her eye. I'm talking about the lady. Have you ever seen, you've never seen this, man? I feel like it's like a fast track for DMCA. It is thank you for saying that it's a classic, because in like 2000, 2001, this was all over. This was like the most famous person in the world for like 6 months, because culture just moved a lot slower back then. This is not the Guinness version of it. Oh, this isn't even the same lady. This is Sidney Carvalho, man. He's doing the moonwalk. Ready? 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 Don't make me do the eye thing. Hey, I'm just a normal guy. Oh, wow! Dude, wow! What? Holy cow! Oh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, oh, nice to meet you. Oh, whoa, what is that? That's sick, man. That's sick. They did add, they foleyed in like a crunch sound. Oh. He said, I'm watching you. Oh, shit, that would get me good, man. That would get me good. I'm watching you. Oh, what a guy. That would be an insane thing to do the first time you saw a person naked. When she says, hey, let me change into something more comfortable. Whoa! By the way, hey, wait. Can I hit you with something as well? I have a great Bazaar thumbnail. I'm not going to say the video is great, but I have a great Bazaar thumbnail coming out. And the title of the video is When She Asks You What's Your Type. I thought I was kind of cooking with that one. Now, for those of you who don't play the Bazaar, this item has like 11 types attached to it, which is very rare. Chip out of the top of your head. Due to the lighting pattern, the Adobe background remove saved action, like it took a little dent out of my head. But then when I filled the dent back in with what the visual data was before, it was like a blinding light. So I just kept the dent out, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's Blueprints release day, people. Blueprints. I thought about running the title that was, No, I Don't Think I Will, the Animaniacs reference. But I thought, people, actually, you know what? If there's any show from my childhood that's like survived into Gen Z culture, maybe it is Animaniacs. We did play Blueprints back in summer 2024 when the demo came out. I hesitate to call it a deck builder, even though it has elements of that. I just know that when people hear deck builder, they go, oh, Slay the Spire ripoff. No, that's not what it is really. This is a genuinely unique video game where you play cards, but those cards kind of open up a world of puzzles, a la a game like Myst. Backseating's gonna go crazy. Is the backseater in the room with us right now? Is it you? I had a feeling. Like when they do a Nintendo Direct and then like a bird shows up and then the first comment is always like, people are gonna drop porn of the bird. I'm like, is the artist in the room with us right now? Is the artist the dude who just typed that message into the chat? What do you mean people? You're people, dude. I'm just sketching off the bumper. I respect that.
Of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew,
Mike Jones,
P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
There's no such thing as ethical billionaires, motherfuckers, when their uncle leaves them a 46-room estate just on the valley of Mount Holly. Maybe there's one. Maybe. Hey.
The location of the room has been...
He ain't so bad as far as I'm concerned.
...and servants of the manor.
There's an exception to every rule, man.
...worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Like, okay, this is not an insult to the game in the slightest. It's an insult to this character. Just be dead, bro.
Day of March 1993.
Like, why are you still giving us chores and stuff after you've already left this mortal coil, man? Don't you want to, like, rest in eternal slumber? That's crazy to be like, I'm not ready to go yet. I'm going to leave you like an escape room. You are not going to leave a mysterious quest when you die, man. You don't even, like, jog now. You're telling me at, like, age 82 with emphysema, you're going to be like, all right, time to kick this plan into motion? That's crazy. That's just not realistic. I mean, you can dream, but, like, open only in the event of my death. Welcome to it's his dying wish that I read the letter, okay? You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits as a young boy. Hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I'm dead. With that said, here are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. You may not stay overnight. Honestly, that's kind of a dick move, because that's one of the most OP functions of a house, is being able to sleep inside of it. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. One final word of advice. Don't assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. Honestly, this place is going on the market ASAP. If it's your first time in the house, you must piss your pants. Every time you enter a room, you lose a footstep. When you no longer have footsteps, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. That house would be 12 mil in Vancouver. Listen, bud. I honestly think there's a chance this will be $60 million. 12 million is not even in the ballpark. This could be over $50 million. This is a staggering estate, man, with a lot of privacy. Kind of no drive. Oh, maybe there is a driveway. Never mind. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, I didn't know that. That's new to me, I think. Or maybe I didn't remember. So you might be saying, NL, you didn't really explain what's going on. Well, every time you go to enter a new room, you get to draft a room type. The room type could have clues to solve a puzzle. It could have resources that help you shop or stay alive, or, because you need to keep your footsteps going in order to have enough energy to continue exploring. Your goal is to get to the antechamber, but you also need to be able to, like, solve puzzles along the way to maybe get through the antechamber. You know what I mean? The blue box is empty. The blue box is true. Isn't it like one of the... Oh, no. All of these statements resolve. One of them's a lie. Wait, there might be an explanation here somewhere. It's been a minute. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate. We discovered our mutual loves of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. I have included all the details you need to know. There will always be at least one true box. There will always be at least one false box, and only one box has a prize. Okay, so there could be 2 false or there could be 2 true. The blue box is empty. Okay, so you're true. The blue box is true. That's true, man. The blue box is empty. That's a lie. That means the blue box must not be empty. Okay. Open. If knowledge is the key, then just show me the lock. 2 beautiful sapphires. How about that? Bedroom, closet, lavatory. It's got to be bedroom. That way, when we go into the bedroom, we can... Oh! I forgot. Something's changed. This is like Mouse in the Matrix when he goes to open up the door. Then he sees that it's like this, and then huge aura farming. He doesn't even panic or anything. He goes straight to the weapons crate and opens it up and gets the 2... Pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm talking about? I love when you start playing a puzzle game before you learn the language of the game, and you are like hyper vigilant about, like, oh, dude, whoa. Remember that, chat, remember that. The candlestick's knocked over. Golden candlestick knocked over. Wax candle is at like, we're going to call that like a 20-degree angle. to the south-southwest. Please note that. And then maybe when this is over here and this is over here, then chicken jockey. Listen, I'll tell it to you straight, man. They shouldn't be ripping their clothes off and opening garbage bags full of popcorn every time Jack Black says chicken jockey. It's really bad for them. I keep idly wasting steps for no reason. It's really bad for the staff. It's really bad for the other people that are watching the movie that didn't sign up for that. But the videos make me laugh every time. I'm not going to virtue signal and be like, I'm going to say they shouldn't do that. That's obvious, but I'm not going to say that it's not funny. It is funny. But sometimes being an adult means recognizing that you can't do something that's funny because it's actually bad to do. Guest bedroom, closet, or security? I mean, we can redraw. But I feel like the security room is like a good pull, man. This is an important room, right, for puzzle purposes, but also it has exits on the side of it. Lore. Imagine only being able to take 45 steps a day. Chibli's Apple Watch. I don't know what the app is called that measures your steps on the Apple Watch. I'm an Android boy. Chibli's Apple Watch be like, there's no shot it's called Apple Body. I don't buy it. iFeet. That sounds more real to me. This used to be what it was like to walk into a Best Buy. So whenever, I used to have Samsung Health on my old phone for like 5 years. And then my wife got me a new phone and it hasn't been counting my steps. So I went to Samsung Health and I was like, hey buddy, start counting my steps. And then it was like, we need you to unlock like a special permission to count your steps. And then it popped up and it was like, Samsung Health wants to have access to like the sum total of your genetic code. And I said no. And now every time I look at my phone, it bugs me and it goes like, you need to give us access to like your soul in order for us to count the number of times that the phone has bounced up and down today. And I'm like, no shot, you got to offer me a better deal than that. I could just manually count that myself, man. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Hang on, to get rid of that, disable the app, wipe the cache, and then open it again. I've spent enough of my life changing my own behavior to fit the desires of the machine lord. The app can suck me, and if it ever wants me to actually use it, it can offer me a more compelling deal than that to get me to compromise my flesh ideals. Oh shit. Red memos equal lies, unless written by hand. Thanks for the spoiler. The rumpus room, 8 coins. Bunk room, this counts as 2 bedrooms. I mean, 8 coins is kind of insane. I'm gonna take you up on the 8 coins. I'm starting to get slightly concerned about our footsteps, don't get me wrong. Oh, snap, dude. Insert coin? I don't feel so good.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Aizara.
I mean, how great could you be? It was only a quarter.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something Something he was told he would not find.
If I remember correctly, there's like a dragon scale down here, but you have to beat the Hydra first.
A black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
It's because it's not on the moon. It's a Hollywood soundstage.
A door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is
What is a map?
the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here
In bed. It's what a little game I like to play. When you get a fortune cookie at like a Chinese restaurant, you add in bed at the end of it.
till the dawn.
And it totally sometimes changes the meaning. It's just a cute little thing to do sometimes when you go out to eat.
To say,
Lava chicken? Now you're speaking my language, buddy. But you gotta really lean into it. I think I'm losing aura like by the second with my wife. Because at least like 5 times a day. Only when my kid is back from school. But like 5 times a day, I go, la 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, it's a lava attack, something like that. I can't remember. I know we're gonna need a dark room at some point. I thought I'd turn the lights on in here. Oh, key card door. We don't know what it is. It's a lavatory! La 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 lava, lavatory! I'd like to go to the keycard system and change the offline mode to unlocked. Confirmed. I'd like to set the security level. Maybe to high? I feel like I should set more security doors to exist now that they're unlocked. That way, maybe we'll get less regular locked doors. That makes sense to me. Log into the network. I'm gonna say a Hunter 2. That would have been a great Easter egg, though. That would have been a great Easter egg, man. Terminal password is starts with an S. Schmigadoon. I got an idea, y'all. I believed. I believed. There's a gerbil, or a... Not good with the rodentia. I think you're a gerbil? That doesn't look like a hamster to me. A hamster is more like... Hamster's more like that, right? Oh, do it. Do it. Dude, yeah, yeah, dude. Yes, sir. He's me. This is us. Oh, today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys. I will not have to share my room. I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Herbie is mean and stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he's had in his entire life. That's a lie. It's a handwritten red note. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw serial killer, handwritten, by the way. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he's older, he's a crybaby. Today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns home from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. How'd we do? I thought that was okay for day one. 28 rooms made it to rank 6. 61 steps. Beats most of chat at least. Did he start over? First roguelike? Blue box is true. You are in the parlor. That's damn true. You guys are true. You're false. This box is empty. Guess what, bitch? I'm about to bust you wide open. 2 topaz, lightning damage. Coin purse. Every 3 coins you get an extra one. 33% interest. We on that Amex life. You say every object when you see it. Locked trunk. I'm on the Jack Black Minecraft phenotype right now. This is the room draft. Gems and keys. Keyness to gemness to coinage. You know what? Billiard room gives us a puzzle and a way to get to the next rank. We're still going. Okay, I can do this. Just everybody relax. I've done it before. Your safety is guaranteed. So you need to get 8. Done. You need a 1 and a 3. That's 4, bro. You need... Alright, so to me, that looks like you need 29. But maybe it's 20 minus 9, which means you need 11. You get 8, 4. Maybe that's 60. You need triple 20. You can't even click on triple 20. Maybe it's 20 divided by 3. Maybe it's 20 divided by, maybe it's 20 minus, maybe it's 20 plus 9. 20 plus 9 can't be made on a dartboard. I'd like to, because this is a 9 and this is a 20. That's what's so interesting about it. 11. All right, I know that's what I did last time, but it just felt right. How about 9? How about 8? 4? Maybe you're 17? 20 minus 3? And you ignore the triples? Oh, and you're 6 minus 5, which is 1. And you are 5 times 2, which is 10. And you, okay, hang on. You're 12 times 4, which is, okay, it's probably not going to be that. It's probably 12 minus 7 times 4, which would be 20. He figured it out. It's not an order of operations.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
I like when you get to this guy, you get a nice little break.
Face to face with the great Aizara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Listen, buddy, just tell me the lotto numbers.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit.
Has the Mega Millions ever been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I guess the odds of that are like 1 in 70 trillion or something.
Envelopes
Oh shit.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
This is me when I go to my in-laws' place for
In
Lunar New Year.
these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8.
It's the same odds as any? Yes. But the odds of one, the odds of one specific combination coming up have got to be like, I guess it's like 1 in a, that makes sense. It's probably not in the trillions.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms.
I wasn't necessarily paying attention to that, but
A letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
8 envelopes, some pictures, there's a letter missing. Okay.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more.
Without plan. without hearth plan. Earth becomes hearth, plane becomes plan. Hearth plan. Yeah, bitch. I think we got it. I think we got it all figured out. Take me back to the computer so I can type in hearth plan. That's probably good. They're going to be like, you have beaten the great game. You see what I'm saying? But maybe this is not art that's hanging on the walls. Oh! Press any button to activate blue. Press a blue to activate blue next to a red to activate purple. 5 purples are needed to activate the 6th. Lights in the dark room on, please. Done? What was the rule again, chat? I don't want to go back. It said you had to get a blue, right? Or you had to get a purple? How'd you get purple again? You need all green first. Oh, then a blue, and a blue next to a red makes a purple. I don't know if I don't know if I'm that guy. Let's put it that way. Hang on. Hang on! You need to become red. You need to become red. Yeah, you need to be red. You need to be red. Oh, fuck. You need to be red. You need to be blue. And then... Oh, shit. No! No, 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 no. Okay, we can do it again. Oh, fuck. Zero it out, man! We need all greens first. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh. That was what they wanted, right? But it didn't go like do 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 do. Oh, it's got to be red at the end. It didn't go like do 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 do. Oh shit! What the hell is white? I don't know what they want from me. I'm gonna keep it there for now. That's too much. This is such a shitty location for a house. It's kind of goated if you don't want like nosy people in your business. I kind of like having neighbors though. This is a real story. I'll give you a window into my domestic life. Yesterday, my neighbor knocked on my door and said, "Hey, I'm pressure washing like my walkway. Is it okay if I pressure wash yours?" And I said, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And then I was watching him pressure wash my walkway. And in my head, I was like, damn, that looks like fun. So I walked out and was just kind of like talking with him while he was pressure washing it. And he said, "Do you want to use it?" And I said, "I'm not sure I'm equipped for that kind of stuff, boss." And he said, "Oh, you're equipped." And then he gave me the pressure washer and I was like, and it was just like the game, man. Like the shit was going like, it was like green, it had like slime on it basically, and it was just, it was fun, man. I'm telling you, you're having more fun at 36 than 99% of people do in their teens. Well, if it's any consolation, I mean, my teenage years weren't that bad, but a lot of people were having more fun than me. I think I've kind of been like maybe somewhere in the, like spiritually, I've always kind of been like in my 30s. To begin with. So the world caught up to me instead of me catching up to the world, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, shit. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. They basically said, are you lost? Kill yourself. And you know what? I think they're not wrong. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Denny Ravane stole the Baron's mail. Denny Ravane rearranged the letters. Eddie Redmayne. Grindelwald. It's Grindelwald, man. It's Grindelwald all the way down. The Crimes of Dumbledore. Hard. There's an ace. With your deck of cards, missing the queen and the ace. Because they're right here, man. Locks are quaking. And a broken lever. I saw a broken lever. I bought a broken lever. And a coin. I'm fucking rich, man. And then I bought a kneeboard. What does he say? I'm going to take your grandpa's style. I'm going to take your grandpa's style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-downs? No, and then. It's a stim-heavy game, man. No question about it. Constellations. Oh, shit. 1809. This book contains a complete star base. A list of constellations and the observed effects for each one. Depending on the number that can be seen, different constellations may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify them. North Star, +1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors or more common today. I guess you should take a look at the notes, like, just in case, right? Like, why is beside? Why is beside in a different fucking font, man? Why is beside in a different fucking font? Do you ever consider that type of shit? Then again, whenever I write, like, most of my handwriting is like birthday cards and stuff like that. I oftentimes switch from like all caps to like fake cursive. The book, zoom in on it. Oh, this book. Oh, tell me something I don't know, bro. Billiard puzzle notes? Come on. You really needed that? You needed that help? Ridiculous. Well, what is this though? Order of operations. Of course I can write cursive. I just choose not to because there's rarely a reason to. I mean, other millennials know, and older, I'm assuming. The reason that you were taught cursive, when you would ask like your second grade teacher, why do we have to learn like a whole new alphabet? They would say, once you get to college, the professors they're speaking so fast, you couldn't possibly print fast enough to write down everything that they say. Meanwhile, start university in 2006, everybody's got a laptop and the professor doesn't even show up for class like 30% of the time. Or they show up and just read exactly what's on the PowerPoint slides that they already posted online. I did watch Dan play like 5 minutes of this earlier today. I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. And he was looking at a piece of sheet music and he was trying to figure out if the melody might be a code to like a door or something. And he kept just saying, every good boy deserves fudge. Every good boy deserves fudge. Like every note that he went to. It was, but he might be right, man. He might be right. I don't know. How would I know? With, bird, without. Crow. Row, man. Row, crow, row. C, with C, without C. C is relevant. That shit says Sinclair. You guys want some ducky? Christmas. Oh, the magnifying glass could show us the combination of the safe purchase. There's a bomb on the chair. Oh, it's a Christmas light. That's a Christmas light. There's a safe in this room. Okay, whatever. 1111, 1112. Row. Dude. It's a C. No. No, it's not. They got the safe on Christmas. 12, 25. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Horrible security, by the way. Absolutely terrible security. But still. What the hell are you, man? 4? We need 8 envelopes. I was just trying to learn. You've chosen to omit the details. Yada, yada. Royal court. Yada, yada. For the love of God. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid as she flew into the darkness of 100 nights. Daniel. Cheers to the 596. Let's call it / marker blueprints 2. Okay, I'll be right back. If they'll, I guess we don't really need the pause. It's not like a monster's gonna come out and eat me. Gamers, I'm back. Don't tell people I've been gone for 2 hours, man. I was not gone for 2 hours. I was gone for like 2.5 minutes. And can I tell you, I accomplished a lot. I pissed. I grabbed a Costco fruit and nut pack, ate it, and I got a Western Family Kicking Back Zero Sugar Cola. And I already opened it. And I read the whole walkthrough, yeah. All you have to do, you go to the flower and you click on the yellow one, you click on the purple one, you click on the white one. Oh, we won! Imagine, man. Making an interesting math puzzle kind of crazy. Sand and S. You know what's interesting, though? Is like, this is not fair, but it's crazy to live in a world where, like, somebody made blueprints, and I get it, like, it took you 8 years or something. It's a long time. But then, like, there's a lot of people out here who are like, what if I made, like, worse Mario right now? And I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum, but, like, if I got the choice of what to play, you can make whatever you want to make, but if I got the choice of what to play, I appreciate this. This is a very novel concept, man. Mario, but you can change the speed of time. Oh, stupid as hell. You don't run out of the going back in time potion or nothing. Mario, but if you like to drink or you like to smoke. Who's running this coat check? I heavily disrespect the concept of coat check. And I'll tell you why. You might say this is biased, but this is just my lived experience. New Year's Eve, I went to Toronto. I was hanging out with Mouth. I wore it's cold in Toronto on January 1st, okay? And basically from Halloween until Easter at the very least. I went into the bar at like a 11:15, and they were like, coat check. And I was like, no, that's okay. I'll keep my coat. And they were like, no, it's like mandatory to coat check. And I said, oh, okay. So I coat checked and I paid them like the $5 or whatever that you pay for the coat check. 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. I don't want to be outside anymore. So I went to the coat check and said, hey, can I have my coat back? And I gave them my ticket and they were like, we can't find your coat. It took them like 10 minutes to come back out to the little window and go, we can't find your coat. Sorry. And I said, well, what should I do? And they were like, if you come back tomorrow, like, we'll probably be able to find it. So that's exactly what happened. But like, it was very annoying because I had to go home in the cold and they forced me to give them my winter coat. And then like, they didn't actually keep the coat safe. It was Seinfeldian. You know how to take the coat. You don't know how to hold it. Basically, it was a damn scam is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I guess you could have sued them. That's a little... You must be American, but that's fine. There's lots of them. Champions of Fire run back when? Dude, I wish. I remember at Champions of Fire 2, at the Amazon after party, the Amazon Like the people who organized the event were like, it was amazing. It's like the last, we never expected it to pop off like this. No, Chuck Liddell was Champions of Fire 1, man. Champions of Fire 2 was Rehab, the DJ. But anyway, they were like going. They were like, it's awesome. We got so many like big ideas for the next one. No, it's definitely coming back. It's definitely coming back. And it's the last I ever heard about it. Although apparently they did like a Champions of Fire Japan in like 2019 or something. Mustard, Dune. Dune. That's flan. Land. Fland. Plane. Plan. E. E is the missing letter, man. Access levers are required. Key cards more likely. One song. Oh, baby. I'm logging in. Password accepted. Hacker voice. That's what it was like, man. Email. They were going to send me some shit via email. Oh, I have to get to the office? Okay, Michael Stipe or whatever his name was. Hey, why'd you die with one reroll in your inventory? Has anyone ever told you that you're like really annoying? And if so, because I have to imagine the answer is yes, why didn't you believe them? They had your best interest in mind. Jesus Christ? Well, they wrote it in a way that they must have known was annoying. Like they were being annoying on purpose. So then I called them annoying and you're taking offense to it. So what does that say about you? Rich streamer with an ego? It's not an ego, I'm bratty. When do you win and when do you lose the game? You win when you buy into the mystery and you lose when it's over. Oh, is that wasn't the answer you were looking for? You win when you defeat the dragon with the help of the evil wizard and rescue the princess. You lose if the dragon's hot flames singe your skin and cause you to burn to death when your hit points resolve to 0. What are you talking about, man? You win when you have fun. You win when you let God into your heart or whatever. Let's see what's going on in the garage. We've never been there. 3 keys. What is this? The garage door open. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, mods, he hit the breaker box in a garage door opener combo. It's handwritten, but it must be true. This is the 3rd time this month that you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage, mind your own business. License plate? Oh, swan song. Oh, imagine. Well, I'm going to guess that we didn't beat the game. And then I'm going to guess that... Oh, maybe... Dude, Miyazaki? Open a door. It allows us to go... Oh, what the fuck? Maybe this allows us to go back to the entrance hall without having to spend the steps, bro. Oh! Oh, shit. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. And we got the jazz. Damn. Ooh. Interesting. Dude. This is tough. And I'm loving the clarinet, by the way. Special floor plans cost steps instead of gems. That's because gems are a big limitation for us. Now, 2 special items, don't get me wrong, but I gotta go with this, man. That's crazy. And can we start with this every day then? Notice of termination. Ravane, the embezzler. It costs you 4 steps to get it. There's a paper under the pillow. Oh shit, thank you, chat. Ooh, where's room 46, man? Tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 45292. Coincidence? Write that down, guys. 45292. Oh, dude. It's like when you unlock a new soundtrack in the Bazaar. By the way, Bazaar dead to me. Developers, if you're listening, don't listen. It was one thing when the game kicked you out of the servers every 3 rounds. It was another thing when every time they push a patch, and they pushed 6 patches this week, you have to re-download the entire game. Then yesterday, go to play some Bazaar in my downtime, JavaScript error, array out of bounds exception, bling, 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 uninstall, reinstall, bling, 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 JavaScript out of array out of bounds exception. Post in the Discord, hey, is anybody else's Bazaar broken? Oh yeah, I had the same problem. All you gotta do is restart your PC. Okay, buddy, seriously? Now, not only do I have to re-download the whole game every time there's a patch, which is 10 times a day, but now I gotta reboot my computer to uninstall the Bazaar, to reinstall the Bazaar, to re-download the update, to play the game for once. It won't even launch? That's crazy. You gotta work something out there, man. Okay, 39 steps. We got another path off of security. We want to minimize gymnasium access right now. Someone told me I missed a key in here. Mods? Not VKN. You took time off from asking me how the Peloton's going. By the way, it went very well. Today, there's a 90-minute ride, 1,152 kilojoules, 101 average cadence. 101. Think about that, man. Think about that. And you took time off from asking me about that? To say that I missed a key, when this is not a key, this is the holder that held the ruby? Coin... A lever handle! Okay, hang on. Oh, shit, and a trunk. Okay, that's 7 things, right? You're applying your broken lever, opening the antechamber door. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Time? Yes, time to continue up. You must go down. The basement key. Dung, dung, da 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 dung. Billiard room. Ghibli, watch this, man. Watch this. You're gonna love this. What's 2? That's 2. What's 1 plus 3 times 3? That's 9. Sorry, that's not true. That's 12. I told you you'd love it. What's 1 plus 2? That's 3 times 2 times 3. Yeah, that's 18. What the hell is 3 times 20 divided by 20? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's 3. I'm not very smart. 1 plus 3 times 3, that's 12. 1 plus 2 is 3 times 2 is 6 times 3 is 18. 20 times 20 divided by 20 is 20. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know where the 3 came from the first time that I did that. It turns out a number times itself divided by itself is just the number. You want a left turn here? Dude, this is huge for a fucker like me, man. So the office, opportunity to earn and spread money. But now if we can log into the fucking terminal, we can get access to our email and we can finally figure out what to do on the utility closet puzzle. And another desk. Oh, we could upgrade another card if we could just get a security room. Yes, 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 yes. Stag and tag. SCES Las Vegas. And then electronic mail. Oh, fuse box repair. Yes, that is the correct functionality. And when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is... I'll be right back. I needed a piece of paper. Steam Overlay has a notes section. What the hell? Is that true? Notes! Oh, untitled note! That's crazy! Digital paper? Now I've seen everything. Dude, that's huge. I can see it with my eyes right now. Off blue, green, white, red, purple. Next week. You have not left me any instructions for the following week. As soon as you decide on definite plans. Yada, yada, yada. This confounded electronic typewriter. Okay. DC power. The VAC indicator lights. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all the purple. Understandable. We already knew that. Should copy and paste 1,000 digits of pi and pretend you did it from your memory. But what if I already know them though? What the hell have I done? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, but it's fake. March of the Count. M is like the fucking... Somebody just tell me what the letters of the alphabet these are. It's going to end in a 3. No help? You're going to make me bust out the dictionary? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, 13. N, O, 15. That's not going to... That's stupid. I've lost all confidence in that. 10. And then how many antlers this dude got? 6 plus 2, 8. You're so right. Buck 10. Buck 10. 1.10. Whatever. Discord down. That means you have to, if you want to shit talk me, you can't do it in my own Discord. You got to do it to my face. That's got to sting. Stage and sage. That's a T. Dude, okay, so wait 1 second here, okay? We're learning a lot about this shit. We also got T-E-S-C. Ryan Seacrest. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. This goes all the way to the top, man. Juste orange. Wait, whoa, dude. They won't let me, oh, it's not a key card. Tiger, tear. G. I am starting to think we're gonna have every letter in the alphabet at this point. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. So you would resolve it. You can't be anything. You could, if you're telling the truth, well, does default count as true? I can do this. The gems are in a box. These could both be false. If these are both false, you're the one. If these are both true, it would have to be you. But if these are, if you're true and you're false, then you would have it. If you're false, you can't be true. The blue box has the word blue on it? Yes. Yes, this is correct. This one's tough, man. So does the black one? Yep. Yeah, that's true. And why is 6 afraid of 7? Which would mean... this is not... Why are you acting like this is a fallacious statement? Two boxes cancel each other out? No, they fucking don't. These could both be true. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. That would make it either the blue or the black. And the gems are in a box that's actually blue. These could both be true. It would just resolve to the blue box being the one. The question is, what does null mean? Does null mean that it's true, false, or inert? If I played this, I'd ult myself. Chat is a little annoying, Chibli. It's true, but they are also trying to help. If null is null, then one must be true and one must be false. Let's assume you're true. If you were true, you would have to be false. And then you would have the thing in you. You'd have the gems in you. That could be real. If you were false, then you could not be true. No, that would be two falses. This would be two falses, man. You must be true because if you were false, there's two falses. So, you must be true, you must be false, and you must have the fucking gems. The black box has the gems. I intellectually mog every single one of you. Every single one of you. I'm sorry. Except for you, Chibli. You're cool. I'm confused. The time to be confused was before I laid out the solution. Now's the time to type POG. Did you see? Do you know the courage it takes when everybody in chat is typing, it's obviously the white box? Why is he even thinking it's the white box? It's the white box. It's not the white box. It literally can't be the white box, man. It can't be the white box. It doesn't make any sense. You just gotta do the word math. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. I typically work over at Cinca Labs. I need some help. Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work. Don Norman. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. I can already tell this is going to piss me off. It's got 10 levers on it, man. Are you serious? And then you got to somehow get the power to sum up to like more than that? No shot. That's for the next guy. Oh, fuck you with whatever the fuck this is. Come on, man. No way. That's for the next guy, dude. That's for the next guy. Heating and cooling. Oh, fuck. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. The Mount Holly freezer 93 kilopascals. What the fuck, dude? Wow. On the bright side, let's see what we got going on here. Experiment setup. You're free to experiment by combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Oh, shit! Choose a cause and effect? Dude, okay. There's a lot of powerful shit here. Immediately permanent... Okay, there's a lot of good stuff. Each time you find trash while digging, permanently add gold to your allowance seems insane. We could get somewhere between 0 and like 10 gold added to our allowance. I know we don't have a shovel right now. Each time you find some trash, set your steps to 40. Immediately set your steps to 40 is kind of, I don't know, man. I think it's 1-1, man. Immediate +1 allowance. But 1, Prezzo, back me up. 1 is such a small fucking number. You know, there is something... When drafting, if you draw a drawing room, permanently add 1 gold, and then just don't take the drawing room, You don't, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I believe like this 1-1 is high risk, high reward. There's a high chance we get 0. There's a possible chance we could get 3, 4, 5. This is like medium risk, medium reward. 1-2. I feel like 1-2 is like you're like 10 years old and you're having an ice cream sundae for dinner. You're like, I'm not even worried about tomorrow. I just want ice cream tonight. Well, tomorrow you're gonna shit your pants. You're gonna have diarrhea. Because you're gonna go infinite today, but like who cares? But getting some permanent gold on your allowance is like fucking, that's like working out. You're gonna be good forever. 3-1, one gold on your allowance. Fuck you. No. The people that want 1-1 are crazy. The people that want 3-1 are crazy. It's 2-1, man. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. If we get 1 drawing room, we're chill. If we get 1 drawing room, we've blown out the 3-1s. That's all I'm going to say. Drawing room. Fuck you. Corridor. Drawing room. Oh, your allowance has been raised. That's huge, man. I don't really give a shit about a coin purse, to be honest with you. I'll take my dead ends. All right, we are on lethal, but we got to reroll dice. Drawing room. Higher marks. Oh! Insane. There's 2 allowance already. We doubled our allowance. Roll, right? Because I'm stuck. Yeah, roll. Because we don't want to take drawing room if we don't have to. And then, okay, well, we should have taken drawing room because now the shit's over. But we got 2 allowance. We got 2 instead. We picked the right option because we weren't getting the shovel either. 3-1 in shambles. 3-1 and 1-1 in shambles, man. All right, well, it turns out there was a shovel in here. Why didn't you solve the lever puzzle? Buddy, the first step of the puzzle was divert power from the boiler room. So if you could take the batteries out of your mom's, you know what? Bring them to me. Mount Holly Records. Oh, it's my stats! Parlors, a 90% success rate on the parlors. That's got a sting, though. About on this side. Scrapbook. My first claim ticket. Top 3 checked items. Most drafted? I mean, come on. Most paid for? Passageway? Most time spent in parlor? Largest purchase was a key. Maybe one day you'll take a wine cellar. Okay, interesting. Great stats, man. Contraptions? Yeah, I remember from the demo, you could... That almost made me throw up, to be honest. You can combine 2 items at, like, workshop, I think. Very interesting. Classroom. When drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans 1 time for each classroom in your house. Okay. The reason I'm gonna go classroom is because I want something that breaks to the left. Because if we get a garage, we have car keys. And maybe we could just get in the car. All right, man. I'm pretty sure a lizard is not purple. And I'm pretty sure that some of this shit is wrong too then. Oh, okay, hang on. Lizard is green, but map is not blue, man. Map is yellow. Oh, you're right. They're blueprints. You're so right. Not yellow prints. Can I just find... Anyone here got a perfect score? Yeah, I can find the difference. The difference is R, dude. What is this fucked up... Nobody in this dumbass class got 100% on the color test? George W. Bush, you motherfucker. Yo, this is Caleb, bro. This is my dude Caleb. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue, so he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? It's this book, dear reader. It's true, for the boy who loved red was none other than fucking you. A story he'd read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might always assume, the book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same motherfucking room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just fucking read, dude. I knew it. Tree. Lit. Lit. Burn. Fire, fur. Fire, fur. That's an E. That's another E. Fire, fur. I know Chad said it. I said it first. I came up with it independently. And sand. And sand. S. Fuck you. 5 out of 12? What the hell, man? What do you mean, look at the colors? It's math. Oh, shit. Okay, I know it. This is the order of operations again. Anybody in this class smart? F? B minus? B plus? They literally had it on the board, man. Find Caleb's test? I can already tell you, it's this one. Caleb, my boy. I don't think he's in this class, man. He's not in this class, because this is grade 2. It's a different grade. Oh, shit. Infinity, bro. Ten and tenth. I found the difference. It's a T. It's I can do this. It's bath and it's cork and tub and tube. Fuck, I stole it. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month. The 3rd time. The 3rd time. Oh, fuck. Okay, 1 second here. The garage needs power, and then... Okay. I got it. It's off blue, green, white, red, purple. But to get to white, you have to make everything purple first. Okay. Then... Alright, fucker. Alright. So it's off blue, green, white, red, purple. Off blue, green, red, white, purple. So your ass is already purple. Off. Blue. Green. White, red. Red. Yes! Yes! Nobody in history would have ever bet on it, man. Oh, shit. I don't want to flip this, though. Oh, wow, you've unlocked the bunker permanently! Damn! The gemstone cavern. You will start each day with 2 gems. Down in the mines all of the time, crafting, having some fun, out in the sun, laughing. That was, I locked the fuck in on that. That's crazy. Good stream of Blueprints. What an interesting game so far. I feel like it's an ideal puzzle box. Like we got to the endpoints of like a few different threads, but it seems like a lot more still sprawls out in front of us. All that blueprints for. I'm gonna send you over to my wife's stream. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you then. I don't really have anything more to say. Good night, y'all. Can you sing some Genuine? Oh, you mean the burp song? Burr, 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 burr. I'm just a bachelor, looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without trying to fall in love. Got to be compatible. Push it to the limit. Be sure when I break it off, she's not gonna wanna get off. You're horny, let's do it. Riding on my pony, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Like that Genuine song.